Hello friends, and welcome to Life in Envelopes. I am Jennifer Bleecher. In today's video, we're going to be setting up my budget for the month of May. And I have some bad news, and I don't want you to panic because it's going to be okay, you guys. It is. It's going to be okay. So I'm telling myself that too. So this first week of May, I don't have any income to work with. We have David's income for our monthly expenses, our fixed expenses, but I don't have any income to cover our variable expenses. All the income I made this week through my business, different streams of businesses that I do, all of that is going to go towards paying for business expenses this week. So I have no room to give myself any income. So you might be wondering what I'm going to do about that. So if you are, stay tuned. Let's go do it. Let's make this work. So this is the portion of the video where I would normally be playing music for you while I get everything set up for the upcoming month. I get all the stickers laid down, the monthly budget set up, the weekly budget set up. But I have a lot to discuss with you guys. So I thought it was best to just do a voiceover at this point in the video. So that, first of all, that intro clip, I actually filmed it yesterday, and then I was doing okay, like mentally I was doing okay, but then I just could not sit down and film this video. So I kind of eased into it today, and I did all of this part that you see right now that's on fast forward. I did all of that to music, and I just got everything ready and set up before I did the budget part. So this situation it's hard. I am going to be honest. It is hard not having any income, and it has me second guessing a lot of my decisions and choices over, the last couple of years. I don't know if that's necessarily productive or not, but I am, and I wanted to be honest about that. So the good news is that David and I have a plan. We have, and not just one plan, we have multiple options, multiple things that we are discussing, including me getting a job outside the home, not a full-time job at this point, because we're not ready to give up completely on the Etsy shop and the YouTube channel. We're just not ready to give up completely on it. And I don't think it's necessary. I really, truly believe that this is just the worst couple of weeks that we're going to have this year, and that the next weeks going forward are going to be better. I truly believe that. I think this is our low point. I think we've hit rock bottom, and I think that it's just going to go, it's just going to be better from here forward. So I wanted to share some of our ideas with you of things that we're planning on doing. So I'm looking at some like summer work, so temporary summer things that I could do, most likely involving working with children. I was an elementary school teacher for 20 years, so I do have a lot of experience working with children, and I feel like committing to something just for the summer might be good. Summers are traditionally slow for us in the Etsy shop anyways, so even when things do pick up here, it wouldn't hurt to have some extra income, and I don't have to do summer school with Logan in the summertime. So I'm thinking that might just be the best option at this point in time, and that it's not like a huge commitment. I'm not looking for a new career at this point. Right now, I just want to add income to what I'm already bringing in. So bringing in some extra income that would also buy me some time before committing to anything. Because my thought is I'll revisit, working outside the home in the fall after I see how we're doing in the shop and everything like that. So let's talk about changes that are going to be happening in the shop and with what I'm currently doing, and what changes we've decided to make to help bring in some extra money. So first of all, I am going to be adding Happy Planner to the shop. I'm going to be adding the vertical layout in the classic size and the vertical layout in the big size. I think that's what it's called, the big size. The Budget Mom is also coming out with new live-rich planners, which I'm so excited about. So I'll be revamping all of those kits. And then she is coming out with a new workbook in October. So I'm predicting that that's going to be really good for me. I've always done well with her products, like making stickers for her products in the past. And as long as people continue to use her products, that would be really helpful to me. I've also increased the amount of videos I started making on this channel. I've added back plan with me's. I've added back weekly vlogs, and because of that, and also making longer videos so I have more time to bring for advertisers, I am going to be bringing in more YouTube income. I actually already know, I see, you know, the prediction of the upcoming months, and I see that I'm going to be bringing in more income there. I'm also bringing in more income with Patreon, not just for my monthly sticker subscription part of it, but my very generous donors who are doing the Give Me a Hug. Those donors, they give me $5 a month, and I thank them at the end of every video in the credits of the video, so they will be thanked in this video, and I want to thank them now as well, all my patrons for supporting me that way. It's just every little bit helps. Like, I know $5 might not sound like a lot, but it's a lot. It is a lot, especially when several people are giving you $5. It just adds up. So we have all of those streams of income. And then David and I'm very excited about this, he and I have decided to combine our superpowers. That's how we're saying it. So he is an amazing artist. I'm so proud of his art. He's just an amazing artist. Anyways, we're going to use that superpower combined with my ability to run an Etsy shop. And we're going to start designing patterns for people like me who want to purchase patterns from Etsy. I purchase patterns from Etsy every month to make stickers for my sticker shop. And with my direction, David's going to start making patterns for me. I'm going to tell him what I want, and we're going to work together on the patterns because he knows I'm very picky. Like, I have an idea of what goes together, what looks good together, what my customers will like, what I like. So he's going to do patterns for me based on what I want and what I think will sell. So not only will I be able to use these on my own stickers that I create for you guys going forward, but also we'll be able to sell them to other people who want to purchase digital scrapbook paper from Etsy, which is a whole nother genre on Etsy, and another stream of income there. So, and then with that, I am also bringing back mystery kits. So the first mystery kits will be available this coming Saturday, which is May 6th. Mark your calendar. They will be up by 5 p.m. on May 6th, 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. And I will offer universal mystery kits, budget mom mystery kits, 7x9 budget kits, and 8.5x11 budget kits. So the way mystery kits work, in case you don't know, is I have a limited number of kits available and a limited number of days. So they'll be available for 3 days. And once those 3 days are over, the mystery kits will no longer be available. They go away completely. And this particular mystery kit is going to feature an exclusive design that David and I have created together. So I'm very excited about that. You'll never be able to get that design anywhere else. So that's pretty cool. And you also get all the extra add-ons with the mystery kits absolutely for free. They come free with the mystery kits. So yeah, it's just a fun time, and it's always generated a lot of extra income in the past. So I'm looking forward to bringing those back again. Okay, so let's take a look at the actual budget. So first of all, for our monthly budget, which is covered by David's paycheck, he's paid once a month. He has a fixed income. We cover most of our fixed expenses with his paycheck. And that's all we ever use are those 2 stickers. So I decided, I don't know why I'm putting these extra 3 stickers down each time. So this month I'm just going to put those 2 stickers that we actually use. So this is our budget. And I did take off Alliant Energy from here. We are going to be covering Alliant Energy 100% with my paychecks that come in. So that's no longer on here, which gives us a little cushion with the amount of money that we're budgeting from him. So if any of these happen to be a little bit more for some reason, like our phone bill, for example, right now it's $83, or it should be $83, but we've been going a little over on our minutes. so it's been higher. So that's just one example where it might be higher. Also last month, we accidentally, this has been taken care of now, but we accidentally paid for Disney Plus, or we had Disney Plus still, and we thought we had canceled it. So things like that. So this just gives us a little cushion there. So that's our monthly budget. Now let's go on to talk about the weekly budget. So I may have already addressed this in the voiceover that I'm going to do at the beginning. I'm recording this before I do the voiceover, so I'm not sure. But what we're going to do today is we're going to budget for week 1 and week 2, because I realized I wasn't budgeting correctly in that I was starting to spend money from my budget before I actually knew how much money I was going to make for that week. And I can't do that going forward. I want to know how much I'm actually going to make before I set up a budget for it. So because of that, we are going to start doing our family budget check-ins on Thursdays from now on instead of on Mondays. And and we're going to be using the income from the week before. So I'll have income from a week ahead of time in my business account, so I'll know exactly how much I can give myself and how much I have to work with. So what happened this week hopefully won't happen again. So what happened this week is, first of all, we had a negative balance from the previous month. So we had a rollover balance and it was negative, and it was a negative balance of $92. Okay, and then I went ahead and started spending some money for this week before I realized I wasn't going to have any income this week. So because of that, there's two things. So loan number 2, well, this comes out automatically from our bank account. So even if I don't have income, it's still going to come out of my bank account no matter what. And then, so we also spent money on food this weekend. We got all our groceries, which totaled a total of $231. So for week 1's budget, we're very negative. So we're going to use some of our savings. We have no choice. I'm calling it savings. It's actually the cushion that's in our account. We have a $1,000 cushion in our account. Well, some of that money has been used to cover this and to cover these two things. So let's see. So we have a $1,000 cushion. We didn't use all of that. We used 92, 142, and 231. So let me add all that together and we could see how much of our savings we used this week. So we used $465 of that cushion. So let me just do the math, make sure I did everything right. Okay, yep, that is all correct. So let's go on to week 2. Again, I'm not going to have any income this week, but I know for sure we are still going to have loan number 2 come out because it comes out automatically. And that's it. That's the only thing we're going to spend money on this week. So, so just to show you like what we would like to do, what we'd like to do is have these sinking funds. So Amazon, car maintenance, car registration, Christmas, Sam's, and vacation. We'd like to do that. We'd also like to pay loan number 2, set money aside for garbage, and then I have the new increased amount that we need to set aside for light energy on here as well. We also like to have $200 for food, $20 for gas, $25 for miscellaneous, and $50 for spending. So as you can see, there's a lot that we're going to have to sacrifice this week. So this week we sacrificed a lot too, but we still got food because I got food before I realized I wasn't going to have any money to work with. This week I know I don't have any money to work with. So let me just make a note just for myself. JPD, Jennifer's payday, just so I remember it was 0. But this is, like I said, it's going to come out automatically. So again, it's going to come out of the cushion that's left. So from our savings, from that $1,000 savings cushion, 142 is going to come out. Okay, so that's it. I don't want you guys to worry about us as far as food goes, because we have food in our cupboard. We're going to eat what we have. I forgot what it's called, pantry challenge. So we're doing that. This week was already covered. Next week we're doing a pantry challenge. And I also, there are a couple of resources in my town that if we really need food, I know I can go there to get food, but I believe we're gonna be okay for 1 week. And by doing this, by suffering for a couple weeks here, when I come back to you next Thursday and we set up week 3, I will know exactly how much money I actually have to work with for my budget. And hopefully we won't have to take any more from that savings, because we've taken $465 plus 142, so we've taken 607 from that 1,000. So now our cushion is down to 393. So hopefully we won't have to, no, I'm gonna be positive. I'm not gonna say hopefully, I'm gonna say next time we're not gonna have to use any money from savings. I'm putting that out into the universe, positive vibes. My positive vibes, my positive thoughts on this, and it took me several days to get here, guys. This is the hard, this is the hardest video, seriously. It's hard. It's hard sharing this kind of stuff with you guys, but it's real, and I can't help you if I don't share these experiences. So, anyways. Okay, I've gathered myself. So here's my positive thought I'm putting out to the universe. These are the lowest weeks that I'm going to have for the year 2023. Moving forward, it's only uphill from here. No, it's only downhill from here. Okay, friends, that is it. I am so sorry. This is like the saddest budget ever, but it's real. It's real. And I haven't given up hope, so you guys don't give up hope either. Don't give up on me. We're still going. We're gonna do this. Okay, friends, if you enjoyed today's video, please give it a thumbs up. Even if you didn't enjoy it, could you just give me a thumbs up to help me out with the YouTube algorithm? I'd really appreciate it. Okay, guys, I will see you again next week, and we are gonna have income to work with the next time I see you. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye.